Oh, sunny's off. Broken. Oh dear. Not a good start. Guest number 2. The cat. For Depression Cast, episode 7. Not quite sure what the cat's going to do. Hello, Puss Puss. Alright, that's where the cat's going to be for a while. So enjoy the whiskers while the cat warms my chest. And then probably will freak me out, clawing. Yep, there's the claws. That's great, cat. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, cat. Point of this episode. Oh, and now the cat, yep, wants some action from the phone. That's even better. Yep, that's where the camera is, cat. Thank you. Thank you, cat. Thanks for being nicer to me. Oh, and now the arse in the face. Thank you. Still, I prefer a cat's arse in my face than dealing with my insurance company at the moment. Not their fault. They're just playing the insurance game. But my caseworker, I don't think would pass the Turing test. Again, that's not his fault. But he's got about as much warmth as something cold. No, something only a bit hot. He generates about as much warmth as my mobile phone. No, that's not great. I'll work on that and get back to you. It's still going reasonably well dealing with the insurance company. All being told, the problem is my current caseworker seems to be distressing me over the phone with his official talk and inability to speak like what I've come to learn human beings can speak like. He might, away from work, be able to take off the mask and interact with human beings. Maybe it's just work mode, his work mode mask, where gotta stay official. All calls will be recorded. So anything he can say could be used against him. So therefore, if he explains something in a paragraph when it could be explained in 3 words, that helps. I don't think I got too angry on the phone, just distraught. Now, from an ethical standpoint, what should they do when they've got a distraught customer? If you go into a shop and are distraught, then what kind of help could you expect, I suppose? Problem is, income protection insurance that I'm drawing is due to my mental health. So getting me more distraught is possibly not going to help me get out of the system and get back to some kind of useful work. Unless, if I get so distraught, then one way or another I'll take myself out of the system by not jumping through the hoops, which I've been having trouble with. It's exceedingly humiliating once a month to fill in a form to say what I'm capable of. You are literally writing down, I am incapable. Hopefully I say I am incapable of functioning as a human being. Writing that on the blackboard 1,000 times is probably not great for my positive outlook, my cheery, chirpy, upbeat, positive outlook. Perhaps in this situation, if the doctor is able to fill in the form, would that not be enough? What further do I have to add that the doctor can't fill in? It's repetition. It's another hoop to jump through, because the more hoops you add, the less likely that Dave, the circus performer and absurdist clown, will be able to make it through all the hoops. That's how it works. And if I was in the insurance game, I would do the same thing. I wouldn't feel good about it at all. It would slowly and surely erode at my soul, but I would do the same thing. Slight difference is if I was the caseworker, I might try and act more like a human being. I don't have to be a human being. I could maintain my AI algorithm, but perhaps get my programmers to add a little bit of warmth and remove a little bit of the official talk algorithm and the indirectly implied threat algorithm. Because being threatened, even indirectly, even mildly, even implied, just that is hanging over my head and looms large, far larger than it would for other people, but that's part of the reason why I'm in this predicament in the first place. So, in conclusion, I'll stop trying to say so many times. I've been told for years to stop saying so many times. In conclusion to that, conclusion, I will be distraught about the telephone conversation when I don't think it needed to go that way. Perhaps I might get assigned another caseworker who could say similar words in a way that doesn't distress me. That would be nice. But again, I'm expected to be far more proactive than I am capable. This episode has gone on too long. Far too long. The more I talk, the longer it will get. Longer and longer and longer. And then I'll pause. Cat's pause. Cat is gone? Oh. I was enjoying her warmth. There's the phone. Google me on Dave Chaffee Hippie. DAVECHAFFEY HIPPIE. See ya.